Before we begin, we suggest using headphones so you can enjoy every word and detail with excellent audio quality. So, let's get started. Dale Carnegie, originally a traveling salesman and a brief actor, realized the power of public speaking when students wanted to pay him to teach them how to speak well. That's when he discovered how valuable this skill was and how much it contributed to his success in sales. He later started the Dale Carnegie Institute, and How to Win Friends and Influence People became one of the first best-selling self-help books, published in 1936. It has sold over 15 million copies worldwide. Everyone can learn something from this book, as its principles are simple but often hard to remember or apply in real life. This summary will focus on Carnegie's 4 key concepts, which include several vital principles that we'll break down. Fundamental techniques for handling people, ways to make people like you, how to win people to your way of thinking, how to change people without arousing resentment. Chapter 1, Fundamental Techniques for Handling People. The first concept is all about how to handle people and what techniques to use. There are 3 key principles to follow when handling anyone, whether they're friends, co-workers, or even your boss. Don't criticize, condemn, or complain. The first principle is about understanding people. Rather than criticizing or complaining, try to figure out what makes them tick. Understanding what motivates their behavior can help build empathy. Being kind and tolerant when needed can go a long way. Remember, to know all is to forgive all. Give honest and sincere appreciation. People love to feel appreciated, and genuine compliments go a long way. When you express real appreciation, people can tell you're being sincere. This kind of recognition makes people feel good about themselves and leaves a lasting impression. Make them want it too. If you want someone to do something, make them want to do it. We all have our own stubborn streak. So instead of pushing your ideas on others, let them feel like it's their idea. This way they'll feel motivated to follow through, and you'll see the results. Carnegie says, "He who can arouse in the other person an eager want has the whole world with him." Chapter 2, Ways to Make People Like You. We all want to feel accepted, right? In this chapter, Carnegie shares 6 simple tips to help you win people over and make them like you. Be genuinely interested in other people. Carnegie says, if you want to build real friendships, don't just be there to get help. Be there to help others. When you show a genuine interest in people, they'll naturally start liking you. Remember, it's not always about you. To build a good relationship, you need to put in the effort and show others that they matter. For example, when the Prince of Wales was touring South America, he spent months learning Spanish. He did this so he could connect with people on a deeper level, making sure everyone could understand him, not just English speakers. That's how you go above and beyond. Smile. Your smile is a messenger of your goodwill. Smiling is a simple yet powerful way to brighten someone's day. Carnegie explains that you never know what someone is going through, but a smile, whether from a friend or even a stranger, can make all the difference. A smile makes you approachable, while a frown can push people away. So, practice your smile. A name is essential. Remember that a person's name is the most important sound in any language. We all love hearing our name, right? It's part of our identity. So when someone tells you their name, remember it and use it. It makes them feel special and valued. Whether it's the barista at your favorite coffee shop or a high-level executive, using someone's name shows you care. Be a good listener. Listening is more than just staying quiet while someone talks. You need to genuinely engage. Ask questions, show interest in what they're saying, and let them share more about themselves. People love talking about themselves, so give them the chance. Just remember, others are often way more interested in their own lives than in yours, so listen up. 5. Know their interests. Carnegie says that when you talk about someone else's interests, you both benefit. You learn something new and the other person feels valued. When you take an interest in what matters to others, it creates a stronger connection. 6. Make the other person feel important. Making others feel important is key to building stronger, more respectful relationships. When people feel valued, they are more likely to connect with you on a deeper level. Here's how to do it sincerely. Give them your full attention. When talking to someone, be present. Put away your phone and really listen. Show appreciation. Compliment what they do and the qualities you admire about them. Be specific and genuine in your praise. Use their name. People love hearing their name. It shows you're paying attention and that they're important. As for their opinion, everyone wants to feel their thoughts matter. Ask for their input or advice and they'll feel valued. Remember details. When you remember small things about someone, like their favorite book or birthday, it shows you care. Chapter 3. How to win people to your way of thinking. This chapter has 12 principles to help you persuade others to see things your way. Here's a quick breakdown. Avoid arguments. The best way to win any situation is to avoid getting into an argument. Respect others' opinions. Even if you disagree, don't tell someone they are wrong. This helps keep the conversation respectful. Admit when you're wrong. If you make a mistake, admit it quickly. People respect honesty and it builds trust. Be friendly. Approach situations with warmth and kindness. People are more likely to listen and respond positively if you're friendly. 1. Avoid arguments. Carnegie says that 90% of the time, arguments don't lead to anything productive. Both people just walk away even more convinced they are right. It's rare for an argument to end with dissolution. So, the best way to handle it, avoid arguing altogether. 2. Be respectful of opinions. Everyone is entitled to their own opinions, and Carnegie stresses that you should never tell someone they are wrong. Even if you disagree, don't put them on the defensive. Stay diplomatic and you'll get your point across more easily. 3. Admit when you're wrong. We all make mistakes. When you realize you're wrong, admit it quickly and clearly. People appreciate honesty, and by owning up to it, you build trust and respect. If you get defensive, it only makes you look bad. Be friendly. You have two options when meeting someone new. You can be warm and welcoming or cold and distant. It's obvious which one works better. People are much more likely to respond positively when you're friendly and approachable. 5. Get the other person to say yes, yes. The goal here is to get the other person saying yes right away. Carnegie talks about the Socratic method, where Socrates would ask questions that he knew the other person would agree with. He kept asking questions, one after another, until they were agreeing with things they might not have before. 6. Let them talk. We all love talking about ourselves. Carnegie suggests you let the other person share as much as possible. They'll start talking about their business or problems, and you can guide the conversation with some thoughtful questions. The key is to listen patiently without interrupting. Be genuinely interested in what they're saying so they feel comfortable opening up. The 7th principle is about letting others feel like the idea is theirs. Instead of always sharing your thoughts and forcing them on people, try suggesting ideas and letting them come to their own conclusion. It's smarter to plant the seed and let them take it from there. 8. See things from their point of view. Everyone thinks they're right, and that's okay. Carnegie encourages us to try to understand where others are coming from. Don't just criticize or condemn them, Instead, see things through their eyes. This doesn't mean you have to agree, but it helps to understand why they feel the way they do. 9. Be sympathetic. Carnegie suggests being sympathetic to people's feelings and ideas. If someone shares a tough situation, show them that you understand why they feel the way they do. Let them know that if you were in their shoes, you'd probably feel the same. It makes them feel like they're not alone and it shows you care. 10th. Appeal to nobler motives. When dealing with others, it's best to assume they're honest and well-intentioned. Carnegie says that most people will surprise you by living up to your expectations. But for those who aren't as honest, treating them with respect can sometimes change their behavior. The idea is to assume the best about people unless proven otherwise. 11th. Dramatize your ideas. We're all used to drama these days thanks to TV and movies, so just telling the facts might not catch anyone's attention. Carnegie suggests you make your ideas more dramatic and exciting, like you're telling a great story. If you make people visualize what you're talking about, they'll be more likely to buy into your idea. 12. Throw down a challenge. We all love a good challenge, right? Carnegie says we enjoy competition and the chance to prove ourselves. People love the opportunity to show what they are capable of. So, challenge them in a way that sparks their desire to succeed and excel. Be a leader. How to change your people. Without arousing resentment, the final part of Carnegie's book is all about how to lead without causing resentment. There are 9 key principles. Start with praise and appreciation. Point out mistakes gently. Talk about your own mistakes before criticizing others. Ask questions rather than giving orders. Let others save face. Praise every little improvement. Give them a good reputation to live up to. Encouragement so that problems feel easy to fix. Make them happy about doing what you suggest. Honest appreciation and praise. Start a conversation with genuine praise and appreciation. It instantly boosts the other person's confidence and makes them feel good. They'll be more open to what you suggest next. Starting with praise is like the dentist using Novocaine before a drill. The job gets done, but it's less painful. Be indirect when talking about mistakes. While starting with praise is great, be careful when you move on to a mistake. If you say you did great, but you've just undone all that praise, instead try being indirect about mistakes so the other person can take it better and learn from it. People often take direct criticism badly. Admit your own mistakes. We all make mistakes. Carnegie suggests owning up to your own mistakes before pointing out others' errors, saying, I can see why you made that mistake. I've done it too. Helps others feel understood and makes it easier for them to accept the correction. Ask questions. Don't give orders. It might feel easier to boss people around, but asking questions works better. For example, instead of telling someone what to do, try asking what they think is the best way to handle a situation. This gives them the responsibility and they'll be more motivated to get it done. Let them save face. No one likes to feel embarrassed, and it's important not to put someone in that position. It can damage their pride. What matters is not what I think of them, but what they think of themselves. Making them feel good about themselves helps maintain their dignity. Always be praising. People perform better when they feel good about themselves. Carnegie says to praise even the smallest improvement. By acknowledging every little success, you lift their spirits and help them achieve more. People can reach their full potential when they feel appreciated. Reputation. Give people a strong reputation to live up to. Lead by example and give others a reason to want to live up to that reputation. It's all about setting a good standard. Make it easy to fix. If someone messes up, never call them out directly. Instead, make the problem feel fixable. encourage them to correct it, and make sure they feel supported. This way, they're more likely to take action and improve. Make them happy. Finally, make the person feel excited about doing what you ask. If they're happy to do it, they'll put more effort into it and do a better job. Spark some enthusiasm and passion so they'll approach the task with energy. Key takeaways. Try to understand other people. Put yourself in their shoes and see things from their perspective. Be honest and upfront. Listen carefully. Avoid arguments and accept differing opinions. Praise and encourage others to help them grow. Ask questions. Don't give orders. Never embarrass someone. Let them keep their dignity. How to Win Friends and Influence People review. After reading How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, I can confidently say this book is a timeless classic when it comes to building better relationships. Carnegie offers real practical advice on improving communication, fostering cooperation, and navigating social situations. The principles he shows, like remembering people's names, showing genuine interest, and being a good listener, are simple but incredibly effective. They can completely transform how you connect with others, both personally and professionally. One of the most powerful lessons from this book is the importance of empathy. By putting ourselves in other people's shoes, we can build stronger, more trusting relationships. In short, How to Win Friends and Influence People is a must-read for anyone looking to improve their social skills. Dale Carnegie's wisdom is still relevant today and can make a real difference in how you interact with others. Our journey with this video ends here. If you want to purchase this book, the purchase link as is available in the description. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Minibook, and follow us on Facebook as well, because we will keep creating similar videos for you regularly. See you in the next video. Until then, stay happy and keep smiling.